Hey, Allison, according to the CDC, roughly 63% of all Americans over the age of 12 have received at least one dose of the vaccine. That is shy of the Biden administration's stated goal of 70% by July 4th. We spoke to one man who, despite having pre-existing conditions, declined the vaccine and now says he's full of regret. Described as COVID on steroids, the Delta variant is sweeping the country. It's not only much more contagious, it's also more deadly. Most vulnerable, the unvaccinated, which according to the CDC amounts to just under half the country, now making up the vast majority of COVID hospitalizations. That included Josh Garza.
It hit me pretty hard.
Within days of being admitted to the hospital with COVID, the 43-year-old was told he'd need a double lung transplant.
And that's what was in the back of my head was, what am I going to do if I don't leave this hospital? What is my family going to do?
And you had been offered the vaccine.
I had a chance to take it and get scheduled, and I didn't. I felt, we were following all the guidelines. We were wearing the mask, and I felt like I was enough, and it wasn't. I ended up contracting the virus after all.
Across the country, several states are lagging behind in vaccinations. Only 39% of Alabama's residents have gotten one shot.
The vast majority of our hospitalized patients for COVID have been persons that are unvaccinated. We do not want to see happen in Alabama is to get back to the numbers that we had certainly last fall and early winter, where we peaked at over 3,000 persons hospitalized with COVID-19.
Vaccine hesitancy is very real, particularly in communities such as racially diverse South Central Los Angeles.
When we think about the Tuskegee trials, when we look at the abuse of Henrietta Lacks cells and the medicalization of racism in this country, those are the things that may very well need to be addressed for people to openly accept the life-saving essential medicine you're offering them.
As for Garza, he's still recovering. While the double lung transplant was successful, doctors warn he'll never be 100%. Regret is a heavy word.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you have regrets?
Yes, I do. And that's why, I feel like if I'm here, still on this earth to help somebody else, make that decision, I would recommend, at least do the research and feel comfortable about your decision. Just don't bypass the actual vaccination.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.